for a couple of days now, and the other day I was at Panera while Faith was watching my kids. Hallelujah, praise the Lord for Faith. She has been a faithful babysitter for a year, and she is leaving me in 2 weeks to go to pre-chapel, and so I'm recruiting. This is an actual recruit. I need a replacement for Faith, or I'm retiring from ministry, people. Okay? I need some help. You guys have to help me. Message me, call me. We feed you. We do. We're going to buy her like a computer to go up. We're going to send her laundry money. We take care of our people, okay? Once a Tremmel, always a Tremmel, okay? Be part of the Tremmel tribe. I'm just saying. This is a serious point. So Faith's watching my kids, and I go over to Panera to start working on my sermon. And afterwards, I go over to Marshall's to get some snacks, because I like Marshall snacks, because they're like non-GMO, organic, healthy. So I went over there, and there was a guy. This is the second time I've seen someone playing like guitar in front of Marshall at Warble Mall to like get money. And so it's like one of those awkward moments, like you're just like, oh, I need eye contact, you know, like, I don't really have cash on me.
I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Do you know him? So, you play with him? Is he the younger guy or an older guy? Is he like white hair? Definitely him. Okay. I was like, I don't have money, I don't carry cash. And so like, I was like, it was just this awkward moment. I just walked in, got my snacks, and then like, I was like, listen, you're working on a sermon, talking about serving and helping those in need, and you're freaking out about this guy. And so on my way out, I realized that I had cash in my purse. Like I looked when I was in the store, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give him some money, right? That would be the good thing to do. So I'm walking out, and it's pouring rain. Whoa. So he's like packing up his guitar, like trying to get out of the rain, and his back is facing me. And I was still gonna walk up to give it to him, but he just was like rushing to get his nice guitar out of the rain. So I get in my car and I see that he's standing under an awning, because it's kind of one of like those rains that you can see is gonna pass or whatever. And so me being an adult, being a youth pastor's wife, I was like, well, I can just drive around and like just, you know, he can't come through the window. And I realized, well, when I drive around, he's gonna be on the other side of the car. So I'd have to like pull my window down in the rain and like yell out to him. I was like, that's so much work. Like, I'm already like stressing about this. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. I don't care how awkward it is, I'm just gonna do this. But then I was like looking at him, like in the rain, I'm looking at my rearview mirror. I was like, well, he's got a nice hat on, and his socks are white, and he's got decent clothes on, so he probably doesn't need my money. Like, he probably just is there, you know, maybe retired, hanging out. And then I was like, listen, if you were hanging out, if you were retired and you had money, that's probably not where you were hanging out. Like, that's probably not what you're gonna do for fun. It's like 90 degrees and it's raining. And so, as I'm driving around, the rain stops. Like literally as I've driven around to come to find him, the rain stops and he's walking back to the bench. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go park my car because the bench is too far now. So I drive back around, park my car, get out of my car, walk over to the guy, right? So it's just like drizzling now, but it's still cloudy. And I was like, hey, I was gonna give you this earlier, but you know, it started raining and you were gone. And so like I'm about to throw it into his hat, and it literally hits his hat, and the rain stops, and literally like the sun pops out of the clouds, like instantly. And he was like, oh my gosh, like literally his actual reaction was, and I was like, did that just happen? He's like, thank you so much. He's like, that's awesome. And he hadn't taken out his guitar, but like since the sun popped out, he was like, this is awesome. And he like took out his guitar to play it. I was like, that's cool. I was like, all right, you're welcome, bye. And so I was like, okay, so that was totally a Jesus moment, because he's like, that was meant to be. Like he was just like in awe by it. I was like, I guess so, after all that turmoil. Listen, I know it's hard to step out of your comfort zone. I'm a grown woman, a wife, and a mother, and it took me 20 minutes to give a guy some dollars. So I know it's hard to step out of your comfort zone sometimes to help those in need, but it's still a necessity, and we still have to do it. We spend all of our lives filling our hands with stuff, whatever it might be, whether it's Netflix, like our favorite book series, our phones. Our phones are constantly in our hands, right? I read a statistic that said or 78% of teenagers say they are on their phone constantly. Like it wasn't an amount, constantly was the word. So you're doing life with your phone in your hand. You might be an athlete, you might be a gamer, whatever you let consume your time, let's say that's in your hands, right? So our hands are full with all of this stuff. Some of you just spend all your time trolling Facebook or Instagram. I mean scrolling. Oh yeah, don't forget, so when I speak, I like to use the ouch and burn. So if it's something that applies to your life or is a little bit too close to home, you say ouch, and if it's like dagger through the heart, you just say burn, okay? Just be like, that's me, please help me, burn, okay? So that's how we're gonna interact tonight. But none of these things are bad. So like reading books, being an athlete, making money, going to school, some of that is necessary. Some of it is not necessary, but it's fun, it's entertaining, so we do them. But God's word says that we are created to do good works. And some of those things are just taking up time and doesn't allow for us to do the good works we were called to do. We were made for more, simply put. God didn't send Jesus to die on a cross for us to live ordinary lives filled of our fun, ourselves, and whatever makes us happy. That's not why he sent Jesus on the cross. He sent Jesus on the cross so that we can live life abundantly. And that means giving ourselves away for others. And I know that's hard as a teenager, because we're in like the me, myself, and I stage, treat yourself stage. And then we fill our hands with too much, and then we don't have time, energy, resources to be able to help those in need. I'm going to show you a video, and it's from a series on Netflix called the Kindness Series. This guy, his name is Leon, and he is a former stockbroker. So he had a ton of money, worked an office job, unfulfilling, wanted more, and wanted to seek after a meaningful life. So the series on Netflix is him traveling across America with no money. So he's on this little scooter thing, and he's just going across America, solely relying on the kindness of strangers. So he goes from like house to farm to person. He finds some homeless people who are kind to him along the way. And so that's the series, but this one clip is him kind of returning the favor. So he's going out and finding people who are on the streets and blessing them. So watch this clip and I'll talk to you more about it once it's done.
Mission of kindness. Let's see if the Mile High City can live up to its reputation as one of the friendliest places in America. So what made you decide to give it all up in New York and come and try for a new life here?
Everything I do is for him. The reason I made this move is for him to, be in a peaceful place, mountains, and I want him to experience things that I missed growing up. My dad didn't take me fishing and stuff, but he was always so busy, so I just want to be there.
Hey, you awake?
Hey, man. Hey.
There is such a beautiful bond between you two.
I just got here a couple of days ago. I had the job set up, some housing arrangements set up. The housing arrangement fell through. Right now I'm homeless, new 2 days in town. And I guarantee in a month's time, I'll make anything that I need to happen. It's like, you have to be brought down to your humblest point so you can appreciate other things that are waiting for you. And to anybody out there that feels like they want to humble, man, just keep going, man. It's not worth it. Don't let it consume you.
How do you keep your sense of joy, your spirit soaring when you're in this situation?
Well, it's two things for me. This guy here, he feels the fire, and then the fusion between meditation and prayer, knowing that there's a higher power, taking you through life experiences in order to mold you into something that you need to be, maybe to have this experience to be able to repay the debt when, with someone else, when I get situated, it's paid for, and I never expected it to be like this, but it's like this, you know what I'm saying? I've had nothing but good help all the way. So,
You know, most people don't want to share their pain. I want to say thank you. And the way I'm going to thank you is by giving you $1,000.
freaking kidding me, man. Thank you so much, man. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. Can't even express how I feel right now, man.
And another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put you up in a hotel for the next 7 days. Okay?
Man, thank you so much, man.
Who's crying? Raise your hand. Joey, I know you're crying. I showed you that for 2 reasons. One, because I wanted to show you that everybody who's hurt and broken isn't in rags, isn't living in a box, isn't living under a bridge. Some of them are, but some of them look like everyday people. You would have walked down that street and just said, oh, that's Steve. That nice dad is taking his baby for a stroll. Never would have crossed your mind that he was homeless. Never would have crossed your mind that he was in a broken situation and that he had hope, but no one to come and help and provide that hope or fulfill that hope. The second reason I showed you that video is Leon, I think he's British. Is that a British accent? Australian. He's not a Christian. I've read everything I can about him, and he's not a Christian man. And I think we, as the children of God, should be leading the race to help the broken, to help the downtrodden. So we can't let them win. Like, it's great that they're doing it, but the church, us, we need to lead the way in that. Like, we can't let, he's done so many things. I chose that video because they had a follow-up video. They started a GoFundMe. He had like over $7,000 in the GoFundMe. He said he was doing good, he had a job, he had housing. Just from this one act of kindness, changed that generation, that father and that child's life, just by that one act of kindness. So, I'm going to read you a scripture. It's Isaiah 58:10. Okay. I'm going to read this version. It says, if you pour yourself out for the hungry and satisfy the desires of the afflicted, then shall your light rise in the darkness, and your gloom be as the noonday. So as you read at the end of that, it was talking about being a spark of light, which is all throughout the Bible. I mean, we've learned that if you've been in church for a while, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. We need to be the light in the darkness. And the way that we stand out from the world, stand out from just the ordinary people, is that we go out of our way to help those who are broken, who are in need. And they might look like him, they might not look like him. It could be your mom, it could be your uncle, your aunt, it could be the kid sitting next to you in class, it could be someone in this room. If you see the hurt, God brought it to your attention, and you need to find a way to help or find someone who can help. That's our responsibility as Christians and as children of God. So right now I'm going to do a little skip for you guys. Okay, so if I can have my volunteers come and stand facing the crowd across here. Oop. You can do it. You can all say that you helped preach the sermon on Wednesday night, okay? That's what you're going to say. You're going to say, yeah, one time I helped preach a sermon. That's what I did. Okay, so this is the average Christian, the average person, me, okay? So I'm on my phone, right? And I'm like looking on Instagram and I'm like, oh, Sarah's got that jacket, now I need to buy one. Thank you. $175, thank you. Oh, I need to get all those new videos, DVDs that just came out, Netflix. I need to get the new Percy Jackson books, thank you. Let's see what's up. Oh my gosh, my ex-boyfriend is dating Samantha? Seriously? Just give me that ice cream. Give me devotional, that should work. Use this, you can see this right in there. Okay. New shoes, that'll make me feel better. Thank you. Money, gotta work those extra hours, overtime, you know what I'm saying? Got it. Michaela, what happened? You need help?
Yes, please help.
My hands are full right now, but I got you. Maybe an Uber. Maybe I'll get you Uber. I will go and try to get you some help. I will be right back, okay? I'll be right. No, just don't go anywhere, okay? All right, you guys can all go sit down. So this is my life right now. So I left my sermon notes down there. So I've got my phone, I've got my money, I got my cute clothes, I got my junk food, because you know when I'm sad, that's what I want. I got my books, I got my Netflix, I got my 3-minute devotional, so I'm good, I'm set. Wasn't I supposed to help somebody? I felt like there was someone I was supposed to help. Okay, anyways, so my hands are full right now, and maybe when they're empty, I'll remember what that was. Matthew 16:26 says this, "For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul?" When you look over the past months, years, was it all worth it? Was all the gathering, was all the taking, was all the time spent worth it? Was it worth your soul? Were you giving of yourself to others, or were you spending yourself for yourself? These are questions we have to ask ourselves. Then we'll just keep going around the same mountain, no progress. We're just living for ourselves, spending our days, our hours, our time, not doing anything for the kingdom of God. Nothing. Have you ever wanted to help someone and then like you were too busy? Or you just like were distracted? Or you had too much in your hands or in your life or on your mind? For instance, let's say tithe or offering. Every Wednesday you're like, oh, I'm going to bring it next Wednesday. Next Wednesday I'm going to remember to bring my tithe or my offering. Next Wednesday comes, no tithe, no offering. I forgot. I was busy, I was rushing home from work, I had to get here. Even though I work like all week long, my side jobs to make money, you forget. Or like a missionary comes in town, really touches your heart, and I'm like, I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna send him monthly money. I'm gonna support that missionary for sure. Get distracted, never get there. Or maybe you don't even need to focus on helping others. Maybe you just need to help yourself, right? Some of us don't even need to be focused that word, like you need help, right? So you're like, I'm gonna wake up every morning, and I'm gonna get my phone out, my YouVersion app, and I'm gonna read my Bible. And then you see that dumb Instagram app, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna check, because I have like a notification, so I'm just gonna check, and, oh, look what's on Facebook. Okay, Facebook. Oh, Snapchat, I missed the updates from last night. And, oh, okay, I gotta get to work, okay. All right, I gotta get to work, I gotta get to school, I'm done, right? And then you do the next day, it's something else. Oh, you hit the snooze alarm, right? It's all real. You can be doing this at night. You're like, tonight I'm gonna read my Bible, tonight I'm gonna do it. Or tonight I'm gonna send that message and check up on my friend because she put a crazy post out the other day, and she needs to be checked up on. Asleep. Distracted. Okay? This is reality. I'm talking about what we actually go through. But we're so distracted. We've got so much stuff in our hands that we can't live the life God has called us to live. We don't want to end up stuck. We don't want to end up in the same place. We don't want to end up next year doing the same things, making the same mistakes, reading our Bible like every other week, month. We've got to make progress somewhere so that we can fulfill the call to help the broken, to help the needy. So I'm going to end with this. But what if? What if we decided to give ourselves away? What if we decided to just surrender it all, empty out our hands, and live for Jesus? Like, what if we were just like, my hands are free? Whatever you need me to do, God, I am here. I am available, and I give my life away. No more junk. No more filling my life with nonsense. The things that matter most to God will matter most to me. Say that with me. The things that matter most to God will matter most to me. We just need to give our lives away. It's simple and it's complicated. But every morning you need to wake up and say, God, give me strength. Today I'm going to live it for you. Help me not to be distracted and open up my eyes to those you want me to minister to. Because each one of you, no matter how old you are, can help someone. And now is the time. So in just a minute, Pastor Ryan's going to start singing a song. And we're going to come to the altar, we're going to spread out, and we're just going to ask God two things. To give us a heart and a passion for the hurting and the broken, and show us how to fulfill our part for the kingdom of God. Okay? So you're just going to come down, and we're going to just seek after God's face. You're not going to get there without his help. You know, we've tried it in our own strength time and time again, and unless he puts that passion in us, unless we seek him for it, it'll never happen. So Ryan's going to sing, and you guys can just come and spread out. You can go as far as you want, from left to right. You can turn around on the chairs if you want.